All right, today we're going to learn a little bit about Ethereum. Just the basics, just the basics. So Ethereum is the second largest coin by market cap, only being surpassed by Bitcoin. The market cap for Ethereum is currently $44 billion. That's a billion with a B, not million. Bitcoin is about 216 billion, so about four times, like for about actually five times what Ethereum is currently. Now, Ethereum and Ether are two different things. I want to make that clear. Ethereum is the blockchain or the platform, whereas Ether is what's worth $397. I know this may seem different, but trust me, Ether is the actual coin itself, whereas Ethereum is the blockchain of the platform. It's interchangeable at this point, though, so not that big of a difference. Now, Ethereum was actually made in 2015 by this beautiful man over here, Vitalik Buterin. This is actually a co-founder of Ethereum itself, and actually one of the co-founders of the Ethereum Foundation, which kind of facilitates development on Ethereum as well. But pretty much the main thing for Ethereum to keep in mind, and a lot of these cryptos, are that it's not owned by one source. So just because Vitalik co-founded Ethereum or helped create it doesn't mean that he runs it, if that makes sense. He doesn't control Ethereum at all. It's just kind of the nature of how cryptocurrency works. And it's not controlled by one entity or one person. It's actually controlled by many people who essentially run their own blockchain on it themselves. Went a little bit too in depth there, but the point is that he doesn't control it himself. Now, the main claim to fame for Ethereum is what's called smart contracts. Now, a smart contract is pretty much a code that anyone can develop and make available to anyone essentially in the world, right? So I can make a little code here, and guy, the south of Africa can access it, or the north of China or something like that. It's accessible anywhere. So a couple of examples of what some of these smart contracts can do is, number one, you can make your own cryptocurrency, right? So whether it be, let's say, maybe to fund my own project, I make some cryptocurrency tokens and I distribute it to people who want to donate to me so that they, have some sort of, they get some sort of reward for giving me money, for example, right? Or maybe I just want to make something to give out as a reward to people. Thanks for watching my video, take 5 coins, something like that. The point is that I can make my own cryptocurrency and assign it value if needed. Number two, I can make my own decentralized application, or a dApp for short. Now, a dApp is essentially, think about the apps that you have on your phone, right? This could be gaming, social media, work-related, finance-related, all the same thing, but it's just decentralized in a way. So, for example, let's say the Mario game you have in your phone, right? If Nintendo goes down tomorrow, or say they stop paying for the license or something like that, you're not going to have that game on your phone anymore, right? Actually, TikTok is the best example. If they ban TikTok in the US, you're not going to be able to use it. Meanwhile, if you have your application built on the Ethereum blockchain, anyone can use it anywhere. Again, there's no limits to having access to the App Store because you're on the wrong server. Like I'm in the US, you're in China. No, all you need is an internet connection to essentially use any type of application that they have. So again, gaming, social media, all that applies, and that can be made just by using a smart contract. The third one, which is actually one of the biggest ones recently, is decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. So the main thing here is actually being able to lend and borrow value without having to give any of your personal information like you would to a traditional bank or a lender. So again, let's take into consideration, let's say I have a 400 credit score and I'm trying to get a $10,000 loan or something like that from the bank. No way in hell they're giving me that shit. No way in hell, right? However, with the blockchain, I'm actually able to take out that loan myself as long as I'm able to repay it at the end of a transaction. Now, obviously, we can go into a whole nitty-gritty on how that works, but the point is that it's available to anyone without needing to give up any personal information. And again, this is accessible with just an internet connection. Nuts, right? Those are the main three things off the top of my head, and probably the ones that make the most sense when we're talking about Ethereum. There's a bunch of other things Ethereum has capable for it. Mentioned it has pretty much everything that any traditional cryptocurrency has. So keep that in mind. Fast transactions, low fees for the most part, and private transactions as well, relatively private transactions. Now, why does all this stuff matter? Who gives a shit? Like, I just said all that stuff. I just wasted about 4 minutes or whatever of your time. Why does it matter? Well, the point is that it's borderless. And I did mention that, I think twice or 3 times, because it's hard not to mention it. But like I mentioned, most companies have limitations to where their services can operate. Again, I'll say it, Ethereum only requires an internet connection to use, to access. So take it as you will, but this is pretty much the future, not only for, again, cryptocurrency or, whatever, but for our society. If you think about it, everything is going global. We used to be just, I guess you could say each nation used to be isolated to what they did inside of it. But as we see now, this is a global economy, this is a global world. So it kind of makes sense to have a global currency for it, or a global platform that things can operate on. But thank you for watching the video. Just a quick little tidbit on how Ethereum works and what it is. Obviously, these are just the basics. There's a whole lot more you can learn about Ethereum. You can actually visit the website here, ethereum.org, and you can find out more about it. But otherwise, stay tuned for more crypto basic videos. I think I'm going to make more of these just so everyone else can understand crypto for the most part. Throw me a like and comment down below. What do you like the best about Ethereum? It's the fact that you can make your own crypto on it, that you can lend or borrow money, with no problem. Let me know. I think personally it's probably the cryptocurrency one. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.